You're hanging out with Hart. I may fart, but I don't know. It's me and Budo hanging out on the Big Bang Show. Bro. What's up?
Oh, damn.
You like that? Hot bars for that ass.
Yeah. Oh, it's cool, man. Okay. So we are with Greaves and Budo on the Big Bang Show London, first time in UK, man.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
What's going on, man?
You cool?
I'm just feeling crazy because I haven't slept at all, but yeah.
Tired. Tried to fall asleep in Amsterdam, woke up in Paris.
Yeah.
A little confused.
Okay. People maybe are not really familiar with you because you're like upcoming rappers and producers. Can you introduce yourself? Just your background, what you did, etc., etc.
Yeah, well, I'm Greaves. I'm the rapper guy in this whole equation.
Producer guy too.
Yeah, I do some producing too. Yeah, I don't know. How does one say that? You mean you just want me to take it all the way back?
Yeah.
All the way back. So when a man loves a woman, they express their feelings towards each other. And
Well, let's go all the way back. Adam, Eve.
oh, you believe in that shit?
Nope.
So a comet hit the Earth.
Okay. Bunch of dinosaurs running around.
And when the comet hit the Earth, there was bacteria
Right.
on that comet. And bacteria started to grow and so forth in evolution. And then, when a man loves a woman, he expresses it in a very particular way by taking his and putting it in her. And then 9 months later, a rapper comes out.
This is what Ludacris was talking about.
Yeah. Oh, with fried chicken and beer.
Yeah, fried chicken beer.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Just something like
Yeah. So you just drop a new album together apart. Co-produced by you.
These guys are like, what? Where? Yo, I haven't
man.
slept. That's my answer for you.
That's your promotion, man. Do what you want, man. You know what I mean? But I give a chance to Budo.
Yes. Well. No, I mean, Greaves and I have been working together for about 3.5 years now. And we started with a record called 88 Keys and Counting.
Yeah.
And we kind of sat down and decided to make some songs, 3.5 years ago, and never really stopped. And been touring pretty relentlessly ever since. And touring in America and did a little bit in Europe. But this is our first time really overseas.
Okay.
And we just put out a new record called Together Apart on Rhymestayers Entertainment. We're incredibly proud of that album.
We talk about that, man. We talk about that. Because what I want to know is that's really a specific project. I mean, like the sound is really special, you know what I mean? Can you let us know the conception of this project?
Yeah, well, we were, ever since our first project, which was 88 Keys and Counting, and that was re-released on Rhymestayers. When they picked us up, they took our back catalog and they put that record out. We've been pretty much on the road all the time. We've been living on the road in the States, and we haven't had that much time to ourselves or to kind of figure out life stuff, especially in some kind of like pivotal mid-20s, stuff that you just go through. And that record was kind of like, we had some time to deal with our lives, but also know that we have to make a record in a matter of like a month before you have to go back out on the road. So it was a lot of like, the record's a lot of beauty in the chaos, I'd say, because there's so much going on all the time, and we never really had time to ourselves. That it kind of shines through in the record, and you kind of see that, and it's not in like an unorganized or destructive way.
Yeah.
It's just like you see the record touches base on the chaos in kind of my life and his life, but has this beautiful way of dealing with it, which is really cool. And the fact that we never had any time, it took us a long time to make a record. It took us almost 2 years.
Yeah.
And since all those songs still sound like they were made back to back to back to back to back, which is really cool.
Yeah, we didn't sit down and sort of, intentionally make a certain type of album. Those are just the songs that came out of that process and came out of those kind of little chunks of time we had in between tours and in between shows and things like that.
That space that we were living in.
Okay. But let's play now. Let's play On the Rocks. We featured on this album.
Yes.
Let's play On the Rocks, man, for the public, man.
I ain't no scholar, I don't write no books. I don't spend my money on the last girl, honey, she hates my guts. I paid my rent late, so my landlord's angry. And all this shit keeps piling up and trying to hang me. I give my loving on the run, so don't you try to slow me down and walk around me. Sick of trying to strum along with your love song. So leave me here to pour another drink on the rocks. All of this will hold you down onto the ground until you're crawling on the gravel like a regular guy. All of this will hold you down onto the ground until you're drowning in your sorrows with a bottle of rye.
Ooh, that shit was crazy! Yo, that was, whoa!
Bring back after watching
So, man, we back.
Whoa! Hey,
Sorry.
Let us know the story behind this track, man.
This particular track is one that is different from any on the album, and it's not just because it sounds different. I think the reason why it sounds different is because our album was done. It was turned in, and I had gotten off. What was the first Atmosphere tour?
The
Family tour.
Family tour.
We got off that tour, and I just kind of was jonesing to make some music, so I went down to my studio, and at this point, Together Apart was done. We were already like working on the marketing and everything for it, and I made On the Rocks in my basement.
Oh yeah?
And
Sorry.
and just kind of, I sent it off to Sadiq. I was like, hey, this could be cool for like the next album, and he's like, or it could be the single for your new album because you just made the single. And I was like, oh, I didn't know we were still taking submissions for that. And he's like, we weren't, and we aren't.
That's
We
what's
are.
up, man.
So we slid that one on, and it's just, I made the beat, and it started out as I was just doing like, I wrote some like funny rap stuff over it. And I was like, wait a second, let's try something different, and I just sang on it, and it turned out really cool. I'm really happy with that song.
Yeah, and this LP is not available in Europe physically. I mean, like CDs or vinyl.
Yeah.
So where people from Europe can buy this?
Well,
FifthElementOnline.com, I think will ship internationally.
Yeah.
And you can also find it, I believe, on iTunes.
Yeah.
On Spotify, so you can find it.
you get it from us directly too at GRIEVESmusic.com, and we'll ship it out to you. I don't care. I live next to the post office. I'll send it to you myself. I'll do that.
And from 88 Keys and counting to your new LP.
Yeah.
What are the three most important things you learned for your career during all this tour, all this experience to make albums, etc., etc.? What did you learn? The three most important things.
Wow.
I think one is that touring is absolutely necessary. Touring relentlessly is necessary. Being in front of as many people as often as you can, and doing it thoughtfully, doing it in ways that make sense in terms of you don't want to be in LA 7 times in January. But really staying on the road and meeting people and like engaging in hand-to-hand, retail, like shaking hands and
Kissing babies.
What was it, Ev? It's RTB.
Quoth, man.
Quoth.
Are you gonna tell? Really?
Nah, I'm not gonna go there. But
Can we?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
Can we do
CWF
Connecting with fans.
Yeah.
times
Time. Was there a multiplier in there?
plus
Plus.
RTB. No. I'm
equals
sorry.
CWF.
equals RTB. Yeah,
Right,
that's all.
simple,
Yeah.
simple. RTB is reaching the
Reason to buy.
Reason to buy.
Connecting with fans
Connecting
equals
with fans,
reason to buy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Man, Evidence is new manager of himself, right?
Yeah.
Grieves Budo!
No man, that was GRIEVES BUDO on the Big Bang Show, man. Let us know where you can follow you, your Facebook, etc. If you got a website.
Facebook / Grieves Music, Twitter @Grieves Music, grievesmusic.com, @Budo,
Budo.
Budo.
Budo Beats.
Budo Beats.
The Facebook one. And
Thank you, bro.